You've turned yourself into riches to rags, and it's so unfortunate. Your very name.
You just raggedy. You're stupid and you're raggedy. Hey everyone, do you enjoy Double Toasted? Then put it on your body. Check out our tpublic.com merch store where you'll find all these wonderful designs that look great on high quality t-shirts with more designs coming soon. Or check out other high quality items such as mugs, pillows, tote bags, and more. Once again, that is tpublic.com, teepublic.com, or click the link in the description below. Oh, but yeah, this has to be mentioned because some people talk to me about this and say, are you going to talk about your boy Jussie? Not this juice, this juice right here. Jussie Smollett.
Jussie's mullet.
Jussie Smollett. Chappelle called him Jussie Smollett. And if you haven't heard the news, a lot of people, you know the whole situation with him. Says he was attacked. Dudes with MAGA hats put a rope around his neck. Put some bleach on him, and he went out there and told the world. But you know what? Through the whole thing, I was a hero. What was it that he said, quote unquote?
And above all, I fought the fuck back.
Oh, that's right. He fought the back, Martin.
Yes.
He fought the back, Mia. Did you know this? We're about to end in a little bit. And on top of that, he let him know, hey, I'm the gay Tupac.
I'm the gay Tupac.
I'm the gay Tupac.
Shit. Get the f out of here with that.
And at the time, it seemed like, oh, what an off-the-cuff thing to say. Except he started touring saying both of those things.
Yep.
People, this man was doing this because he put a couple of albums out. They didn't do that well. I guess he wasn't as big as he was on that show Empire.
And there was talks of killing his character off.
Yeah, so instead he killed his career.
I'll do that for you, don't worry.
Yes. So he's convicted in court for, by the way, this is a federal crime because he went and used all these resources.
Yeah.
There was, he was a big enough name to where all this attention was put on him in the media. So, there's a huge deception that went on. And on top of that, he tried to say he was the victim of a hate crime when there was no hate crime. And today that is very, very sensitive, with people who are really suffering hate crimes, especially gay people of color. So that judge went off on his ass.
Oh, maybe I did see some of this, but go ahead.
Yeah, that judge, and the judge didn't get up and, like, you, nothing like that, but the judge was just frank.
Yeah.
Very straightforward. Judge say, hey, man, you a charlatan. You kid. Hey, why, I don't know, but you ruined your own career.
Scolded him.
Pretty much, scolded him.
Set things back for people who've been actual victims of hate crimes.
He pretty much just said,
100%.
Yeah, he pretty much just said, boy, you stupid.
You are now a permanently convicted felon, but you have to live with the fact that you really put them through a ring.
Like, look at this guy. He's like, God damn.
Yeah.
He's like, and he even looks like, the more you keep talking to this man, he's gonna do something stupid in a little bit.
You've embarrassed your valuable friends in high places, elected public officials, people in the media. You've turned yourself into riches to rags, and it's so unfortunate. Your very name.
You just raggedy. You're stupid and you're raggedy.
Become an adverb for lying. You let that dark, narcissistic, selfish, and arrogant side come out.
God damn.
I told you, he ain't man.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong.
No. Just at first, it seemed like
it.
he just kind of like, well, you kind of think things difficult for people, and you got to live with it. But now he's just going in on it.
No.
And another thing.
Yeah. That's him pretty much saying, you f***ed up.
Persisted with it for years on this case. You may have to go to other places, New York and Los Angeles. You can do those things.
Now, I thought that was fair. He said, I'm not trying to ruin your career.
Yeah.
But you stupid. You got to learn. It's like I can't let this go lightly. I thought that because a lot of people are, and I don't know if this is true, because of course you're going to have some people coming out defending him and saying that's too hard, that's too crazy. What if you tell the truth? He ain't telling the truth. Don't be that dumb. But come on, man. Yeah, come on now. You know, let's not insult our
Yeah,
intelligence
if he would tell
here.
the truth, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, let's not insult you or me. Somebody told me Taraji P. Henson is trying to compare this man to Emmett Till. Which, yeah, and I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Somebody
Yeah,
just put that up in the chat.
I
So
do hope that's not true.
I want to give Taraji P. Henson the benefit of the doubt. And I hope.
This sentence doesn't sound so bad right now. I thought he had to do 5 months in jail.
Well, yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just wait. There's more.
But wait, yeah, we're gonna come back to this because
At that point, he was like, all right, you know, it's not too bad.
yeah, I'm looking at deadline right here.
Oh, no.
Free Jussie Smollett, says Empire castmate Taraji P. Henson, compares him with Emmett Till. See, that's when we need to just.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Well, sometimes, boy, right when I think we make some progress or we do something right, then we end up saying something stupid.
Yeah.
But do you, you as a black woman, do I need to explain to you how insulting that shit is? To compare this man who, this charlatan who lied to people for his own selfish gain.
Yes.
You gonna compare that to a child that was murdered by racist white people? Get off your shit, whatever that shit is that you own. And see, black people have a thing where I know we try to stick together because of especially the environment we live in right now, but we don't have to do it this dumb. That is stupid.
That is
let's
stupid.
not protect. You wanna help Jussie Smollett? Tell him he up. That's what yeah. You know, hey, if I was, I could be his brother, man. I could be somebody I love to death, and I would tell him, hey, man, you know, as somebody that loves you, there's a hard
really
lesson you
should
got to
have
learn,
done that,
man.
yeah.
Even hinting at that's shameful, man. That's shameful. Black folk, let's not do this to an extent where it's not just stupid, but it's offensive to ourselves.
Yeah.
My man, he back there. Yeah, y'all black folk crazy. I'm glad I ain't black. Y'all stupid.
Y'all again.
You are fined $25,000, which is the maximum fine. And you will spend the first 150 days of your sentence in the Cook County Jail. And
There you go.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right. Wait, what?
Jail time.
Come on, man.
I wonder what's going on behind that mask. Yeah, he's got to do 5 months in jail, y'all. I'll get to the room and ask how people feel about that, whether
Okay.
that's just or not. But, you know, let's get to this outburst.
start today, right here, right now.
I am not suicidal.
Well, I don't care. I'm sentencing you to jail.
Okay?
I'm not suicidal. If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community.
This shit right here. You know, when he stood up, I thought about this.
Why don't you sit down and shut up?
Why don't you sit down and This man who just got called out on embarrassing himself is continuing to embarrass
Hey,
himself.
man, at least he's consistent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You did what you did. Go to jail. Do your time. You know, I mean, to me, I don't know. Do you think the jail sentence was too high?
I kind of do. Because jail is for somebody who's a menace to society. I mean, every other part of that sentence is punishing on him. Although I don't know that I would just let him just travel the country back and forth. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that was a little lenient. It's like, well, I know you need to work. It's like, well, you find work in Indiana. But other than that, you know, he's got the fines and everything else. I don't know that 5 months in jail is really necessary.
I just feel like he's being used as an example in regards to like the 5 minutes, like, do not do this again.
Yeah.
And that's what they're because this is such a high profile thing.
Yeah.
And when you get a high profile case like that, it's usually going to come with a very thick sentence. I think that's what they're doing with him.
Yes,
and he got the public all riled.
Oh, I
up.
know. I see it as a deterrent.
I get what you're saying too.
But it's one of those things where, like, say if he wasn't famous, would
Sure.
it have gone that far? I
Most
mean,
likely not.
Yeah, him as a private citizen. And as far as, you know, treating somebody like making an example of him, as much as like if you are not that person, you're the public, you're like, well, good, that'll teach him. But if you are that person, you're like, I feel like I'm being treated unfairly.
Sure.
Yeah. I 100% say I agree with that. take your ass to jail. And the reason why, because it's not just the amount of public service that he used, which he did. He took resources away from other important things that were going on, all for his selfishness, all for his ego, all to boost his career. And he's still lying about it. He ain't remorseful. So take your ass to jail. You know? Apparently this ain't phasing you, but ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Ain't nobody messing with him in jail. Ain't nobody gonna mess with him in jail.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine in jail. When he gets out, he's gonna be able to travel. He's
Talk show circuit.
And plus, with this high profile thing right here, he'll use it. He'll use it some kind of way, because there's always, when you're famous and popular and you're a celebrity, no matter how much you're waning, you always gonna get some people on your side.
Oh yeah, and that's the whole thing about not admitting to guilt. As long as he claims, I didn't do this, he'll have enough faithful, stalwart fans that'll always stick by.
Yeah, and he'll be able to write his book. Saying that, because he'll get around this. It's not like he's maintaining innocence. It's not like he's, a movie's being made about the crime itself. What he'll be able to do is say, I'll go around that by writing a book from my side of the story, saying how they never caught these guys. I got my innocence. He'll be able to make money off the book.
I don't know if he can, because it's still profiting from a crime.
Is it still, even given his own?
Yeah.
I wonder if he can find some loophole around that. I see what you're saying. I agree with you. But I wonder if there's some kind of thing where he gives if I'm not talking about the crime, I'm talking about my experience here.
Like OJ was able to do that because he wasn't convicted.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But he has been convicted.
But what he could probably, if he doesn't address the crime directly, he could probably say what led up to this, what happened after, my life, how it's being affected after this. I think if you're talking about the crime directly.
My experience in jail, he can do a whole thing where what the conditions or something like that. I mean, yeah, he can work around it.
Somebody said he could do his own what if. But the reason why I think the jail time is deserved is because not only did he use a lot of resources that could have went to other people, he used a lot of time, he betrayed the public, but I'll tell you, a lot of people are saying, well, I didn't believe him anyway. I knew that was fake. And I believe that with people, and they say that. But it's almost looking at the people and laughing at the people who bought into it. And I read an article the other day where I do see how people actually believed him and why they believed him.
Sure.
And that's the main reason why I think that, look, it's 5 months, all right? To me, he's getting off.
It'll pass quickly.
To me, he's getting off fine. This ain't no another brother being lynched by the system. No, it ain't. He did this to himself, and he deserves it, because what happened at the time when people were believing him is that there was a rise in hate crimes, especially on gay people, and especially on gay people of color. And so the political climate at that time, the rise in hate crimes, the stories being reported about the violence against gay people of color, a lot of people really did have a reason to believe him. There was not only did they have a reason to believe him, but they had a reason to rally around him because of that. He betrayed that trust.
Yeah, he did betray the public trust.
And it's not just a matter of just betraying that trust, but, at a time when people were desperately trying to find justice, when people were trying to be treated fairly, when people were trying to actually get hate crimes reported as hate crimes, he comes and does this whole bitch ass crying wolf thing for his own benefit, and doing that is dangerous. That's why this needs to go to jail. That was a dangerous thing he did. Now that it's going to make people question hate crimes more.
Yeah,
that's the damage.
That is the damage.
He did great damage. It's not like this was, I just did a prank, let me go. No, he did substantial damage to the credibility of people who are actual victims of hate crimes. That is a crime himself, what he did. That is a crime. That's why it's a federal crime for him, because it hurts people who are actually in danger. So this asshole needs to go to jail, and I would tell you, if they put on an extra month on there, I wouldn't say shit about it. But he needs to be publicly shamed. He needs to do some time, and he needs to pay that hefty fine. And he ain't gonna serve 5 months anyway, probably.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
it is the kind of thing where he could appeal, but it's only 5 months.
And let's not forget that he is not remorseful at all. Yeah. This is embarrassing, y'all. We all know he's full of shit. This is somebody who's just lying, and everybody in the room.
Yeah.
Man, you don't know no Kanye. Yeah, man, I was hanging out with him the other day. Everybody know you lying.
Yeah, there's a certain way when people are adamant about something and you know that they're not telling the truth. And he exhibits all those behaviors.
Yeah. Nah, man. Nah, I have no pity for this guy. No, let me change that. I do. I really do. This is I mean, for him to keep going like this man, he's not right. I feel a little bit for his mentality.
Oh, it's the narcissism. That's what it
Yeah,
is. Which is
he's ill.
He's sick. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sick. I mean, to keep doing this. To keep putting up this facade. That's like you said, that's sick. You know, man, just brother, get some help. You know, when it's all done. Because I mean, now I feel a little bad for you. You need it, man. You're crazy. You know, you are off. I mean, it was crazy to even do this whole thing.
It was, or stupid to think you could do it and get away with it. But his whole "I am not suicidal," like maybe in his back pocket is, maybe I'll commit suicide while I'm there and throw suspicion on everything.
I feel bad for anybody that commits suicide, but brother, my sympathy, I gotta dole it out in equal amounts. You know, I mean, man, listen, you're a famous guy. You really,
You can still make money.
man, the work you put into doing this whole bullshit here.
Yeah, it's true.
You could have been doing something for your career.
That so happens with crime so often. It's like all this work you put into this could have just been put into a legitimate endeavor.
I think it's also partly laziness too.
Somebody said, "Damn, Cord, do you have a better help ad for this man?"
I was gonna say, I hope this doesn't transition into a better help.
Man, if I had one,
I was like, oh
I don't
my God.
have one this week. But hey, listen,
I was waiting for
You
it.
could throw him a bone.
But you know what? I don't have a better help ad legitimately this week. But Jussie Smollett, whenever you get the time,
Which you have a lot of now.
which you have a lot of now. Hey, go to BetterHelp. Talk to somebody. You can do phone calls from jail. You know, just,
Sure. Yeah, internet access, I imagine.
And if you don't talk to BetterHelp, God damn it, talk to somebody. Don't talk to yourself. Yeah, you know.
Yourself gives bad advice.
Hey everyone, support our Patreon, which helps us to continue bringing you our live streams, videos, and podcasts while bringing you new content such as exclusive live streams and animated shorts.